Hi girl, we're back. Reese just bit my hand through the treat pouch trying to get the treats. You probably are going to have to use a little bit more boring treats with him when you get going. Anyway, the one thing you've got to watch out for... Oh, you silly dog. That stick poked him, so he picked it up and chewed it up. That's funny. Is his what I call glad handing. When you first let him out, or if he's excited, and I'm sure this has been, you know, especially if you're a dog at the pound, you know, if you get out and act friendly, I can tell you, you got a much better chance of them taking you home. You know, than if you get out and start acting all hinky. Those don't make it out alive. I'm going to text that girl back, too. Some girl called me, Carol, with some bull terrier that was deaf, you know, but they've been wrestling around with it, playing tug and all this stuff, and it bit her in the foot, and, you know, they're obviously not going to get it trained. She would have called back, so I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I'll tell you what we can't have around here. One like that, you know what I mean? One that bites its own owner in the foot. Alright, so look girl, I've got him conditioned with my pager. I do use that particular command though, and I think it'll be fine. Reesh! Good boy! Good boy! So he's, as you can see, pretty at the ready because he does have a high food drive. You do just have to be careful to not let him believe that he's just taking it. Oh, his sense of entitlement! So the other thing we want to do is, and I will tell you, this is where a lot of people go wrong, and this is where you've already kind of made your mistake. Not that it can't be fixed, but you set a precedent about your behavior on the leash that, again, you were able to get dragged around. If I can put this leash on as surgically as possible. Leashes have meanings to dogs. When people say, oh, it gets so excited when it sees its leash, you know, to me, that doesn't say anything, you know, that doesn't, you know, it gets excited when we put the e-collar on. This is proof that it loves the collar, and it's like, no, it's proof, you know, that you're setting up a dynamic where all your precursors are so apparent that the dog is associating the collar with your next move, because I don't see these around here doing that. I'm not giving him any commands. I've got to have the precedent that I don't want the leash made tight. You're always going to have to reiterate that with this dog. Crystal and I are both just staring at that dog. There's a long backstory to it. This is me, Crystal, right now. If that starts happening, this is going to be too much. Unbelievably unbearable. Alright, let's just go. Oh, there's a long back. That'll all be in the prequel. The prequel to the Kelly show. It's just almost unbelievable. It's just still going on, so just thank God you don't have to see. Alright, so look, so the other thing, Carol, is I only have my neck set on 0. Down, and he is looking for those precursors. I'm going to tell you what I don't like right there is that body language, and what I don't like about it is the neck. Down, good. Good. Down, good. Good. So what I'm not working on right now is the healing right here. I'm just really doing just the down, and this, you know, this little kind of crazy dog right here, I'll tell you, he probably doesn't get along. Good. He's already, you see what he was already eyeing him up. He's got the French feet in the front, but I'm going to tell you right there, what we ought to do, get in there, what we ought to do here in a minute is get in there and get a little slow-mo of this dog rolling its eyes around. I'm going to do that, Carol. It'll be very insightful. So we're just going to get a little slow-mo of his face while these dogs can come out. Be right back.